Welcome to the podcast of disaster. I'm your host, JCR1216, and joining me are my co hosts.
Portal Launch 437.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
And we have a very interesting episode today. We're going to be talking about Valentine's Day stuff, even though this episode will not be coming out on Valentine's Day.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Yeah,
crazy concept.
Yeah. But February is usually known for the lovey-dovey month, and hopefully this episode comes out in February. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Sonic Movie 4, which will be coming out next year, which is insane to think about. We're going to do a what to expect from Sonic Movie 4 year prediction, but we're going to wait till April to do that. But today we're going to be talking about one of the main things that we don't know about the movie, but we'll know around the time that we should be getting the first trailer is, will this movie be a romance? Yeah, there's been rumors circling around about Sonic and Amy being in getting a rom-com type of plot, and we're gonna be talking about that today.
My favorite topic. Yeah.
Now the question is, should it be or not?
Yeah.
Yes, it should be. I want Sonamy.
Okay.
Boom, give me Sonamy. Sony X, give me Sonamy. Why this movie couldn't? I need that.
Yeah, but yeah, that could be something. What about you, Court? We're gonna be going through this play by play. So yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about. Honestly, just about the idea of having romance in Sonic at all. We haven't had romance since the Archie days, so that's overall really interesting to think about.
I mean, I personally think it would be quite weird if all the other three movies that came before it were, I'd say, probably definitely not. And then this one would be. I think it'd be quite weird, but I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, I totally get that approach when it comes to these movies. Obviously, you have the fan base side of things, where you have people that are gonna go crazy about it. But there's two different types of crazy, especially when it comes to shipping. There's gonna be the completely normal reaction, and then there's gonna be random people telling you that you are now not a fan because you don't follow things appropriately.
Yeah, and I'm gonna respond with shut up. Let me enjoy the love.
Yeah. But it's definitely interesting since the way that Sega kind of pushes Sonamy, but at the same time doesn't.
It's because they seem they're testing the waters, seeing that if they can truly get away with starting a relationship. If the movie shows that people really want official relationships, then there might be there's a chance to start seeing it in the games a little bit or in IDW or in different Sonic media. For example, we kind of already saw that with the conductor and his wife. They're already married, like in the thing, but they kind of show up more as testing ground with already settled couple. And then we have Barry and Gadget, the protagonists of Sonic Forces. The A2
I think that's
and
a little bit of a crack ship. I don't think that's confirmed.
I mean it's kind of confirmed because in some official Sonic media that I saw, they are literally in the background, very very close, like kind of like Sega, you teasing me, boy. Don't tease me like this. Also, I think what was the name of the creator of Barry the Quacker? The guy that designed his looks for Sonic, the model of Sonic. Because kind of
That Barry.
yeah, well, he kind of said that he really enjoys Gadget and Barry's being show up together in the media very close. So it seems he's up for the thing. So I'm just saying, for a long time they've been testing the waters with shipping. So, and they kind of made things official, like in Sony X, since it was something non-canon, they made it kind of official. So Nami there, Sonic Boom from the start was already canon the Sonamy, especially with certain thing Mombot said to Amy. I just gonna let people search that out. Wink, wink. So if Sonic movie is the official thing that actually they're gonna push 100% forward, like the Sonamy, like more openly, or you're gonna see like exchanging romantic jokes, or who knows, maybe a kiss that's going to get interrupted, then that means Sega is starting to open up more to be with the ships, and probably gonna see more shipping, more official shippings in the future. So I'm saying
I know.
probably Sega gonna make even a deep testing with the movie. So I really hope they do that and it succeeds, because I really want to see official ships in the games and in the stuff in the comics. Like,
Yeah, I could see the reasoning for it, but also at the same time, like doing that kind of turns off kind of will turn off some of the fan base because of the way that some people like treat shipping. I remember I don't follow anime, but I remember there was this one time where a couple got confirmed, and then like the other side of the fandom was just like at war with one another.
yeah, but anime fans
So
is
it's
one thing. We are the Sonic community. We are more deranged. So
Yeah, and that's one of the main things that I'm kind of like hesitating with when it comes to the idea of having ships being canon in any format for the series. And,
listen,
and that's something that is really interesting to like scope the idea of the fact that Sonic's gonna open up the door back to shipping, but at the same time, like we have to think, is this just gonna be for the movie universe or like the game universe? We'll get this as well along with like the comics and stuff. A part of me wants this just to keep this in the movie universe, and I think that's the best way to keep it.
maybe, but back to the thing that is gonna divide the community. Listen, I understand that it's gonna happen. Like, it's a given. If in every community when they ship it, they're gonna be divided if it becomes official. So my response is, I don't care. Give me Sonamy. Give me Wispango. Give me Silbase. Give me, I don't know, Knuckles X Shadow, because I don't know if you guys remember, but the voice actor Kiss for a video. So I'm now behind that shit. But give me the ships that people literally claim, and yet you are shown that it can be possible. Just take the step. Go ahead.
Knuckles like Shadow, you say, how about another ship involving Shadow, involving
I
a certain sheep?
Yeah. Oh God. I don't need a nuclear warfare starting in the podcast.
mm-hmm.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, we know, we know. But yeah, like that's something that is interesting to think about when it comes to Sonic because obviously, you know, the fandom is definitely one of the things that we have to be aware of, and obviously I think it's going to come down to who they hire and just like how that first trailer is going to go.
Mm. Listen, if they hired me for making the shipping, the community will be eating good. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Sega,
Yeah,
my
cuz
calling card is here. Wink, wink.
yeah. But it's definitely something that we have to understand. Like, once you go down that path, you don't go back. Unless there's like another huge reboot to the series.
Maybe.
And we've already had one reboot, and I don't think Sonic's gonna do another reboot.
I mean, perhaps. What are the chances that we're going to see a Sonic game, but it's just based on the movies? Like, you literally go through the movie, the story that you show in the movie, because that
I'm
could
kind of surprised
happen.
that we haven't gotten something like that yet.
Yeah, the only thing we have is just In Sonic Forces Speed Battle, we got the characters only to be playable as. In the Speed Simulator, we have them as skins for Sonic, Tails, Shadow. So I'm pretty sure it won't hurt to have a video game based on the movies. I'm pretty sure they can pull it off. Heck, we have the Shadow deals, the episode movie Shadow in Gen Shadow, so who knows? I'm pretty sure they can pull it off.
Yeah. But that's something that we have to be worried about as a fan base is like what door does that open up? I can't obviously we don't know what the Mario movie is going to do, but like Mario and Peach, Sonic and Amy, there's like parallels there. So I'm interested to see what they do in the second movie because the first movie had like little teases and like moments of the ship, but at the same time it's obvious at the end of the movie that they're not in a relationship.
Remember, Nintendo confirmed that they're always being friends, despite we have years of literally them, you know, WWE being. But I guess fuck that. So I hope they don't do that in the movie. Like, oh no no no, they're friends. Meanwhile, the entire movie they are very close, exchanging jokes, almost about to kiss, and then Sega come out, no no no, they're very very good friends. And I'm like, shut up.
I thought when Ian Flynn said that he was like basically being sarcastic.
Who knows?
Hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely something interesting when you think about how much things have changed when it comes to like the perception of like Sonic shipping, especially when it comes to like Sonic and Amy in general. I feel like I just gained 10 pounds saying that sentence.
I mean, you literally yawned in the middle of that sentence, so.
I feel like a chud already, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely something that we have to think about when it comes to how are we going to react as a fan base? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? Like obviously there's going to be people that are going to be normal about this and will understand that people should, like I'm much more of a fan of Sonay's than I am Sonamy, but I still like Sonamy.
You are weak. You don't have enough hate in your heart, JCL.
And
I mean, I
that's it for
used.
Lord M's 10-year podcast. Bye bye.
I used to get uninstalled from the podcast.
I'm
People
to go
gonna
on a
be
power trip.
yeah. People gonna start asking. People gonna start asking, where is your M? You're gonna respond, who is your M? I don't know who you're talking about. This guy
And then
on
the
the big.
episode would end right here because, like, I don't really have much to say on this matter. I'm gonna be real.
Then in the
But
news gonna then the news gonna see your M has been found shot dead in Emerald Hill.
oh no. Yeah, the only way I would ever do a power trip if I got my name changed to Kyle, and if I Kyle, yeah, because people named Kyle are usually power hungry. But it's definitely interesting to think about, when it comes to like the overall like fixture of like how are we going to have the fan base react? Because I guarantee you, if it was just like a movie thing, people will be fine. But if it does become a movie thing, people are gonna treat it like it's God. Like the movies have done well for the franchise, but at the same time, we have to understand that we have to make sure that it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If also beside also since we are in the topic of the move of the romance, remember the Jim Carrey said that he was not going to return for after Sonic 3, but then they show concept art. What are the chances that we're going to see him again, or we're going to see straight up Agent Stone as the main villain, like he created Metal Sonic? Because
Well, let's save the preview stuff for movie 4 when we get to that in April.
yeah, but
But I know what you're talking about. The concept
yeah,
art Amy was supposed to be in Sonic 3.
yeah. So
Like I get that type of stuff, and I did,
Hmm.
and with the way that they introduced Amy in the third movie, spoiler alert for a movie that is 14 months old. Um, but she did give me some Mario movie Peach vibes, where I feel like they're gonna go down that path, which
Empowered
I'm
woman.
fine with. Which I am fine with. I'm fine with them scaling back on the romance.
Yeah. Also, I just hope that the Amy community enjoy the whatever version we get of Amy in this movie.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah, please, like,
Jesus.
yeah, because actually the Sony community, the Amy side of the community, I've been like, no, Amy Frontier is bad. I don't like it. I like it when he was better in, like, I don't know, in the previous game, like Generations before the remake. Others I say no, Amy Boom is better, which I agree with that. Then we have the Amy and Sonic X. This is a war. It's a war. So I just pray for the Amy community. Even though whatever Amy we get in the movie, just enjoy her, all right? Because at the end of the day, it's a lovely pink hedgehog with a hammer, all right? So please just enjoy the Amy we get. Stop fighting within each other, please.
Yeah. It's definitely something that we have to be cautious about when it comes to what we're gonna see in the future when it comes to the movies, because if you make it, if you snap your fingers and make it happen, then
Mm-hmm.
what is that gonna mean for like the rest of the series? Because with how successful the Sonic movies are for Paramount and Sega, like what are you going to do now? I do think there's a lot of untapped potential in a Sonic relationship part of the movie cast, especially with the way the movie Sonic has been portrayed. But at the same time, I feel like that could kind of, you know, slow things down a little bit.
Maybe, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure if this movie is successful, we're going to get a fifth one, and then a six and a seven, and a and an eight.
Uh, ah,
Yeah, I realized after I said it, like, oh, get out of my head. But yeah,
oh man.
also
But yeah, that's
we still have the Shadow series that they announced it.
yeah.
When it was announced, after the movie ended, or
Who knows?
I don't remember what year they announced that series.
Yeah. Um. Honestly, I would say that the funniest result of Sonic Movie 4 is that Sonic doesn't end up with Amy and Amy ends up with Shadow, and just me saying that is going to get me on 50 watch lists.
I'm just saying if that happened, I will be mad. I will be mad if that happened. Like, come on, say you cannot do this to me, Sega. Like, come on.
Another blue sky block list for JCR 1216.
True. I
But yeah,
but whatever happens, I just hope the movie is good.
Yeah.
On like certain series that it was kind of like a nothing burger. I'm looking at you, Knuckles.
but yeah, that's definitely something that we have to be aware of when it comes to this movie, and just like in general with when it comes to like I know what a rom com would look like, but at the same time, we already have relationship stuff, with Tom and Maddie. And do you really want to alienate the Sonado fans after the third movie? Like, come on. Joking.
You want Sonic and Shadow to kiss? Mm.
No,
Mm.
no, no. I'm just
Chad,
saying that
Chad,
you're gonna
Chad.
alienate a portion of the fan base if you know.
All right, Chad. Whenever there is a movie Sonado fan art, ping JCR because he seems he likes that.
No, I will turn you into fish.
I'm staying out of this.
Now you encourage them.
Nope, nope, no, no, Court. Come on, say stuff. Come on. This is a podcast. Well, give me your two thoughts.
What do you want to happen, Court?
What I mean, what do I want to happen? I just want to see Sonic CD, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I mean,
But overall,
this movie
I
is.
wouldn't mind it.
Mhm. This movie, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a mix of Sonic CD and I, I'm gonna call it right now, Sonic CD and Sonic Heroes. I'm just gonna call it
Interesting.
That would be funny.
that.
But
That or is going to be Sonic CD and Knuckles Chaotix.
then Amy gets her own spin-off series, but it's actually instead of it has romance announced, but it's just Wade Whipple on a date.
Everything is around Wade. You cannot escape him. He's the main character, and I'm all for it for that.
Yeah. This episode is definitely one of the episodes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really excited to see overall when we're gonna have the movie exist. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with the Sonic and Amy dynamic, and also just like the other dynamics. Remember, Knuckles is gonna be in there too.
Mm. Also wondering what they're gonna do with Metal Sonic. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, in the after credit we saw like a bunch of Metal Sonics. So.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something when we have to think about like the overall dynamics we're gonna have for this movie.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be
But yeah,
interesting.
yeah, and I think that's gonna do that for this episode of the podcast of disaster. As always, be good to yourselves, others, and mothers, and happy Valentine's Day.
Bye
Happy
everyone. Happy
Valentine's.
Valentine's Day.
Remember, kiss your girlfriend or boyfriend, or there's not gonna be chocolate.